Kaya so may face-to-face kami in a bit. Tinintay ko na lang yung shuttle papuntang school. Yeah, I think medyo fun yung session na to. Hopefully maka-film ako. See you guys in a bit. Ito si Pat, Luis, Cake, Marie. Wow! Ang awkward, di ko kaya yung nagsasalita bang lumalakad. Yeah, I'm tired from the stairs, honestly.
At this point, we went to our assigned rooms for the patient encounter. My TG mate Luis and I started practicing for the assessment. We started with the fundoscopy first because we think that that's the most difficult part of the whole thing. The other parts, you just have to really memorize the order because it's relatively easier to perform. What makes fundoscopy particularly more difficult is one, using the instrument because not everyone has it, and most of us, this is our first time using it. And at the same time, knowing what to look for can be hard. The ophthalmoscope looks through the pupil and into the internal structures of the eye. Not only is it hard to visualize small structures like vessels and optic discs, but if you get the angle of the light even just a tiny bit incorrect, the pupil will constrict and become smaller, making it harder to see the retina. Because there is a patient involved, we had to put on our isolation gowns, and now at this point, we're just waiting for our turns. And by the way, these are my group mates for the day. They were incredibly dope because we had tiny discussions about the examination while waiting. So it was incredibly high yield, learning from each other. I didn't film it, but the preceptor was really helpful because she gave us specific feedback and she clarified a bunch of things that makes head and neck PE different from neuro PE. And she also gave us tips for Revalida and Grand Oscus. So that was amazing.
Vloggers!
We're done. Too many people. Let's go. No na. I got to try, but then my roommates were like,
Hi, Janella.
hi.
What's your YouTube channel?
Gigi Nelly, subscribe please. Please.
Turn into a velociraptor. That's the basic part.
Basically, he's been blessed by God to turn into a velociraptor and control other velociraptors.
Ayan, so medyo maingay kasi may construction pa rin. Yeah, medyo matagal, medyo subdivision yung ginagawa. Anyway, so may face-to-face ulit kami from 12:30 to 4:30. Pathology lab siya, I believe, ng endocrinology and neuro and head and neck. I think mostly histology slides kami. I don't think we're gonna handle gross specimen or cadavers kasi hindi kami pinadala ng isolation gowns. Usually if may interaction with anything besides a microscope, usually may isolation gowns kami. So, wala naman. So, I guess microscope kami this whole afternoon. Pero before that, actually, meron kaming quiz or rather exam for medical jurisprudence. It's gonna start at 9:30. So, 9:30 to 10 yun yung exam. So, 9:30 to 10, pagkatapos ko take, I'm gonna go ahead and dip kagad and then go to school na. Yeah, kasi medyo na-QC ako ngayon. Tapos, Pasig pa yun. So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the, I guess yung interesting part, which is face-to-face. So, see you guys when it's time to drive.
Alright, so tapos na yung exam for mid-juris. Di ko pa alam yung score ko kasi locked pa yung results. So hopefully okay siya. So yeah, let's go to school.
So update, 12:30 pa yung class, pero 11:15 nandito na ako. Kasi medyo problem ang parking. One, mahirap pagpuno na. And two, ayoko maubusan. Ayoko magbayad. So yeah, I'll just film for a bit. Apparently MPH muna, wherever that is. See you guys in a bit. Kaya mo yan, kaya mo yan. Okay na ba?
Yeah, so the whole afternoon we just went through a couple of pathology slides while our professor was explaining the different structures seen in, for example, pathology of endocrine system, nervous system, and head and neck. We have this worksheet that we went through, so we viewed slides such as Hashimoto thyroiditis, papillary carcinoma, meningioma, and glioblastoma. I'll admit it was kind of difficult to follow at first, but once they gave us our own time to view the slides, I just followed the notes from upper batches and tried to find each important structure that sets each pathology apart. So yung mga high-yield structures, yun lang hinahanap ko. I wanted to see what they look like firsthand, and then I moved on to the next. After that, according to the prof at least, if we felt confident enough already, we could opt to go home. So I just did that. Okay, so that pretty much ends this video. Hopefully you guys found that entertaining. I know I haven't posted a video in quite some time. I keep saying that. But there's a perfectly good reason for this. That is beyond just academics. Well, obviously, med school, still pretty stressful. I'm pretty sure you guys know that already. But remember when I said that I wanted to volunteer in some more events? A bit of a reflection thing, I guess. Post Pasig Laban thing, I realized that, this is something that I actually want to try to do some more. So after that event, I actually tried to volunteer for more things. So yeah, but for the past few weekends, yung Sundays got taken up by a med mission that I would volunteer for. So usually kasi sa amin, Monday morning yung exam. So what I tend to do nowadays is, as soon as Monday afternoon starts, I try to study as much as I can already. As much as possible, I study until Friday. But then if I have other stuff going on, I'll extend it to Saturday. I use Monday to Saturday to really study as much as I can, so that Sunday I can take the whole day off and just, fully immerse myself in the medical mission that I volunteered for. Yeah, it has been a pretty good experience so far. I may or may not make a video about it, just talking about the experience, but let's see how it goes. And I recently also joined an international exchange. Well, through Zoom siya, kasi hindi siya face-to-face. But then it was with Australian delegates. It was a pretty fun experience. Although through Zoom siya, I would have preferred it to, be face-to-face. But, it is what it is. I can still apply to more exchanges. So a big part of this video is actually about the head and neck physical examination. So if you're an incoming med student, maybe, or you're an incoming second-year med student, and you'd be interested in a video that would show you probably ins and outs of either a physical examination video, a physical examination patient encounter, or maybe even OSCE. If it's something that you think you want, just comment down below so I can, put more effort into it. And just, put it out as soon as I can. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys. Again, if you did like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Show your support for the channel, I guess. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.